Okay, we are gonna get started in a second here. I'm be by myself at best, unless someone it's to me in a second here. But for now, I'm gonna put that up. Um, Connor, now the next season you can. Next season you're allowed to join the league, the series. Because we are so far deep into the season, we can, and that'll basically ruin anybody's chance. If you, if I do add somebody else, because right now I don't want to add people because that can screw with things. So yeah, but next season, yes. We're gonna get this race started at like 4:49, 4:50. Right now, be patient. I'll get to you. I'll get this going in a second. That worked. If you're here still, try typing quickly. Because we're on test this chat box I just put in. We'll get started now. I'm gonna close that up now. So, your playoffs right now. This is who's in the playoffs, so on. I'm not gonna go into, you know, detail about this. But bottom two will get eliminated here in the round of 8. Another 2 will get eliminated. Round of 6, another 2 eliminated. Round of 4. First of the 4 finishers will be eliminated. And that's how this will go. And now, we're about to get going here in Slinger. Starting lineup. Jonah on the pole. Paul second. Mads third. Nikki fourth. Greenmine fifth. Nolan sixth. Drew and Super seventh and eighth. Pink ninth. Monster 10th. James 11th. Shane 11th. Hero. Here we go. Green flag. I couldn't get through that. That was fun. Anyway, 60 laps. Jonah leads out front early. Oh my god. Okay, what just happened? Caution's out. And someone got DNF'd because of this. And I think it may have been a playoff contender. Hero no. Daniel turned Super no. Yeah, and he turned him into Hero, and Super just slides up in front of Pink and Nolan. Championship implications for the both of them. Monster involved, who is also in, but he's not really affected by this. But Nolan is done. Nolan is done. Championship implications for Nolan Cooper. As he gets hit by the spinning Super. But cautions won't be that long. My bad there. I think we're going green this time. Yes, we are. We're about to get back going. Pace car kind of pull into pit road. Jonah is going to be leading out front as we're going to get the green flag. Pace car pulls in. Green flag back in the air. Here from Slinger. Mads trying to chase down Jonah. Side by side for third. Paul trying to get the spot. Not going to get it that time. But speaking of that wreck, Pink was involved in it, and he's way slower than he was at the start. Same with Hero. Hero's not in it, but Pink's in the playoffs. Same with Monster, and they're both slow. Jonah runs wide, as he's trying to chase down that 24 car. Here comes Paul to try to get to second. And he's got him. On the inside, new second place runner, Paul, and he's going to chase down that 24 car now. Side by side back here, but not really much going on. Top 7 get points. Really only playoff drivers get points. If you're in the top 7, well, no, I'm going to actually do the whole, playoffs actually here. 30 on down. And Paul, your new leader here from Slinger. Wait, Super is slow, and I think he's also in the playoffs, too. That's not good for him. You know what? I'm gonna actually do 15 on back. This 15 points on back here. So you do not want to find yourself in a hole right now. Here in the playoffs. Paul leads out front over Mads. Here comes Drew, gonna try to get to second. And Glenn to last now. That ain't good for him. Anyway. Mads has not been on a good roll as of late. He has been mainly slowing down after halfway. And look at Seth Races trying to get around him now. And also, speaking of Maz, he's about to get passed by Nikki, and oh, Nikki got tapped from behind by that 44 car, who was the points leader who was your regular season champion. And Seth won New Hampshire, which is a short track, by the way. And this is a short track where the 44 shines at right now. He's going to try to get around that 9 car now. And he will. We may get lap traffic in a second here. Battle for second. Nikki's got the spot. We're 4 to go until halfway. There is no halfway bonus in the playoffs. Paul, gonna get around Super. He's got the spot. He's got him lapped now. And Nicky's gonna have to try to get around that 5 car if he wants to chase down the 42. Jonah was basically up front earlier, and now he's shuffled all the way to the back. That is going to be interesting to see what that's going to do to him later on. And Payne's going to try to look to the inside of the 44. And Paul at halfway now. He is halfway there to a win in the playoffs. But Nicky's still trying to chase him down. He's closing in half a second. Still half a second gap here between Paul and Nicky. And as that's happening, as Nicky's trying to chase down Paul, here comes Joe to try to get to second. And the 39 car about to go lap down here in Slinger. Side by side for second, and Drew's got him. And Glenn a lap down. And that's going to give Paul a second lead also, as these two were side by side just a second ago. But this lap car may also play a factor into this too. And Drew gonna get to the inside of Glenn here, and he's gonna lap him. And 19 laps to go for Paul, and here comes Drew, trying to chase him down. Less than half a second. Here comes Drew. 17 laps to go to the inside. And Drew will take the race lead. Been a while since he's been up front, and now Paul gonna be on the decline. So you see a drop in both the orange and the yellow zones. Even the progress they made, the restrictions are lifted. Governor Cuomo puts an end to orange and yellow zone restrictions across the state outside of New York City. But hang on, this does not mean it's business as usual here in Western New York. Good evening. Today's announcement does roll back some of those strict mandates the governor put in place last fall. Well, these announcements spark questions, confusion, and criticism from restaurant owners who say the governor is still leaving other crippling restrictions in place. Restaurants can now operate at 50% capacity, and this is new tonight. You can now have up to 10 people at your table once again. Tables must remain 6 feet apart, but here's what has so many restaurant owners upset this evening. That 10 p.m. closing time remains in place for now. We're going to have much more on that in just a moment. And now, That's gonna put a hole in Paul's plans, as I was sitting for a minute. And now, Paul may not be able to win this. Side by side for a third and a second. Right there. No, not there. Right here. And Daniel's gonna get the spot, but Paul's still gonna battle around the outside. Not gonna get in there. And Drew gonna lead out front with 3 laps to go. Through turn number 3 and 4. Drew with 2 to go. Daniel versus Paul for the second spot. White flag for Drew. But the bell is on for second. Paul gonna get the spot. Drew is gonna win in Slinger. Paul second. Daniel third. Pank fourth. Hero fifth. Those are your official standings as Nolan DNFs. And will get no points if he was in the playoffs. I'm gonna check that. But thank you for watching this race, though. For real. It means a lot to me. Anyway,